Hey friends, Pastor Kevin here. No, I'm not getting ready for breakfast. I'm getting ready to talk to you because it's kids time. It's time for Pastor Kevin and friends. Thank you for joining me, my friends. I am so glad that you could be with me today. And I want to talk to you, as we've been talking about on Wednesdays, the 10 Commandments. Yes, in the Bible, in the Old Testament, God gave 10 commandments. We read them in Exodus chapter 20. The first one was, you shall have no other gods before me. And then he goes on and tells some more. But he took them in the New Testament when Jesus was alive and wrapped them up into one very important one we need to remember. And we talked about it last week. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, all your mind, and all your strength. The second commandment is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. So who's my neighbor? Anybody that I meet. And when I am loving Jesus the way I'm supposed to love Jesus, anybody I meet is my neighbor, and they should be able to see Jesus and the difference Jesus is making in my life. Now, the second commandment that Jesus gave in his word in the Bible, in Exodus chapter 20, it says, you shall not make for yourself an idol in any form of anything in heaven or earth, beneath or in the waters. You shall not bow down and worship them, for I, the Lord, am your God, and am a jealous God, punishing the children for the sins of their fathers to the third and fourth generation. So we are not to have any kind of idols. In the Bible time and even today, people have idols. Idols are anything that we make more important than our relationship with God and with his son, Jesus Christ. And it says in this verse not to make for yourself any images. Do you know that in the Old Testament, people worship fish? Yes, there was a god by the name of Dagon, and it was an ugly, ugly fish. And when we try to fill our lives with idols, they don't stay in us. They just fall right through. Some people may have made an idol out of a hippopotamus. Right, Henry? No other gods. Because why? They fall straight through your life, and there's nothing for you in them. Maybe some people worshiped a frog, or maybe a duck. Maybe people worship cars today. That's their idol. They put a car in front of their relationship with God, and it just falls through. They would make images of people. Superstars, like athletes. They didn't work. Today, we may make gods, or a god that we may try to follow is money. So we try to fill ourselves with money, but what happens? Money does not last. It falls through our lives. It is a false god. It's not what we're supposed to be worshiping. It's important that we have money and we use it in a right way, but we should not allow it to control us. There are some people that they desire fame, or they worship athletes, superstars, movie stars. Anybody becomes their god, and they worship them. They know all about them. Maybe they think a fancy house, and then their house becomes their god. But what do all those have in common? They keep just falling through. They don't go into our life and stay. Jesus came, and Jesus is the living water. And when we add Jesus into our life, he stays with us. He's promised to never leave us nor forsake us. We are to have no other gods before us. We are not to bow down to false gods, because he is with us everywhere we go. And when our life gets tipped upside down, he stays with us. He has promised to never leave us nor forsake us. So let's make sure we are pouring the living water of Jesus into our life and living for him, because the plan he has for us is so much better than what the world has for us. Thanks, my friends, and I can't wait to see you again. Please come join me on Sunday morning here at the church. And may next week when you go to school, it be fantastic. Pastor Kevin is praying for you and your teachers. Pastor Kevin loves you, and so does the church and Jesus. Amen. Bye-bye.